Hello again, my name is Pastor Mohsen. Today, as usual, I was starting my studio. I want to talk about members of the body. So let's see what expression do we have with the but. And the first one that I searched and I want to tell you is but in. But in means to join a conversation or situation in which one is not welcome or invited. When two people or three people or whatever, they are talking and you are entering and interrupting that conversation that none of your business, it is but in. So I always say this: go and live your life. به تو چه؟ زندگی من چجوریه؟ تو برو زندگی خودتو بکن، مشغول زندگی. اگر زندگی میکنی، هر جا زندگی میکنی، زندگی بکن. به تو چه؟ من چی کار میکنم؟ The next one is but out. To cease to be involved in a concern. When somebody bought in and they put their nose in somebody else's business, then the response and the answer to that action is a reaction. Every action has reaction. Okay? So to answer that somebody is bought in, you can say bought out. The answer to bought in is bought out. Don't mind your own business. Don't be concerned with me. Go and do your own business. The next one is but one's butt. Bust one butt. To work exception in home. Actually today I was scrolling through social media. I was watching Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everybody knows Arnold Schwarzenegger with the Terminator, and there is an expression so famous in that film is hasta la vista. Yes, I was forgetting. I have to refresh my Spanish knowledge. I don't have a lot knowledge of Spanish, but sometimes I understand a few words. So he was telling that you have to work hard. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. There is no easy way. Even Celine Dion has a song about this. If you want the best, there is no easy way out. There is no easy way out. So you have to work out. You have to work hard to achieve your goal. That's bust one's bust. And then butt head. Butt head means to argue uncompromisingly. If I mistaken about the spelling or pronunciation, excuse me for that. To argue uncompromisingly with someone. When you are negotiating, when you are talking to somebody and there is no compromise involved, then it's butt head. Maybe you can relate that with the stubborn people. See, when you talk to somebody and you are negotiating or you have a conversation about a belief. For example, you are talking with or talking to somebody, and you are discussing the matters that philosophical matters or religious matters or political matters, then they don't want to accept that they are wrong. Like Catholic Church, that they don't want to accept they had a history of crime and bloodshedding. So when you talk to somebody and he or she said, me, I don't make any mistakes, that's stubborn. That person is stubborn, then you can call them butt head. And butt naked. Butt naked means stark naked, completely naked. We see a lot of people on social media with bikini, but butt naked means that they don't even wear a bra or anything else. So panties, they don't have any bra or panties, so that's butt naked. And butt ugly, extremely ugly. When you see somebody and they are ugly from inside and out, that's extremely ugly. Because if you are ugly, your face is ugly, but you are a sweet person, then that sweetness covers your ugliness. But if you meet somebody and they are ugly from inside and out, it's extremely ugly. And get one's butt somewhere. Go somewhere, especially quickly. When you say somebody that get your butt over there, it means that go there quickly. Don't stop, don't hesitate going there. And another one is get your butt in gear. Get your butt in gear means prepare to move out. Shake a leg. Shake a leg means that prepare to move out. When you get notice of, God forbid, when you get notice of evacuation and you have to leave your house and you become homeless, then that's get your butt in gear. Kick butt. Kick butt, the word describes an action. The words can also describe a command for immediate physical action. Variation include the street talk. It's not a common word that in books you can find, or just it's a street talk. A street talk is kick butt. You hear in TVs that I'm the one who kick your butt. You hear that in the films. It means that you're going to do some physical damage on that person. It's not insulting, just it's physical damage. You want to do some action that physically hurt that person. It's kicking butt. Monkey might fly out of my butt. If you've seen, I never know this when I watched Bruce Almighty. I didn't know about this expression, but monkey might fly out of my butt. If you see Bruce Almighty, he went to the alley and see some gangster, and because I guess there were history of that, and then he asked them to apologize. He asked them, apologize me, and they said, I apologize when monkey fly out of my butt. And Bruce Almighty said, this is today, that's gonna happen today. And literally, monkey come out of his butt. Usually used as a response. I see that. When somebody said something to you that said, oh, do action, go to that church or go to in the middle of Satan worshipper or whatever, often with the hint of sarcasm, then your reply would be to a situation that you think there is no chance of ever occurring. That's my answer to you. If you are waiting for me to come and sit in the middle of devil worshipper, or you expect me to go there and sit and listen to false teacher of the church, it's never happening. Never ever. Never ever. It never happened. And then pain in the butt. You heard this so much, especially with the sibling. When your sibling annoy you, you tell that sibling you are a pain in the butt. That you annoy me so much. So if somebody asks you and you say you guys are annoying, you can replace that phrase with the you are pain in a butt. Okay. A source of trouble or annoyance. When you are a source of trouble, then you are pain in a butt. But we don't have any problem anymore. There is a song, a Christmas song, that this Christmas our problem would be miles away, and my problem is miles away from me. My problem is miles away. I leave my problem there, and I left your city and your home and your church, and I come to Ottawa. That's why I don't have any problem anymore. My problems are in Toronto. Okay. Show one's butt to misbehave. When teenagers misbehave, they show their butt. Actually, they show their butt. I know, there is all over of social media. Girls show their butt. But it means when you do behave badly, you can say that. Show one's butt. And the next one is laughing stock. An object of ridicule. Someone who is publicly ridiculed about a sport. Laughing stock. When somebody embraced in the middle of a group. If you see in high school, in secondary school, whatever, there is always a bully, a person who bully and ridicule somebody in front of everybody. That's it. That's laughing stock. And no good ass. The butt of a bad person, especially a bad boyfriend. When you have a bad boyfriend and you call that boyfriend is no good ass. That's expression especially used for boyfriend. Whatever. Poignant. I was shocked to see this, because in English language we don't have such a word, but in French we have this word. But when I was looking for the answer for the definition of this, is poignant means to argue, to quarrel, to butt head. When you are fighting, when you are arguing with somebody, it's called pointer. To butt head. That's why it's included here, because butt head equal pointer. Get your butt out of here. That's is polite saying that. Fuck you or fuck off. When you want to say somebody shut up or fuck off it means shut up. Okay? When you want to say somebody that fuck off or fuck you, and then get your butt out of here, it means that get lost, get away from my sight, get out, go fuck yourself. And then the next one is, one's butt is on the line. One's reputation, livelihood, well-being, or life is at stake. When you threaten somebody's day life is at stake, one's butt is on the line. Because they might lose everything they have. Can't find one's butt with both hands. It means that can't do even simplest task. When you are clumsy, when you cannot do even smallest thing, simplest things, you can call that person is can't find that person butt with both hands. When you search for something even with both hands and you can find that one, that's you can search, but you cannot find that person. So that's can't find one's butt with both hands. But the last one, the last expression I want to talk about is clip a butt. It means to pinch out the cigarette for later smoking. Sometimes a smoker do this. I've seen it so many times. It's not good. Smoking is not good at all, but when you clip a cigarette and you want to use it later and you think you are using that cigarette twice and you think you are so smart that you don't smoke cigarette a lot, you want to save it for later, but it affected more than that. When you clip a cigarette in the middle of it and you save it for another time, the nicotine in the cigarette it get double, and that's the way it is. So and that was an expression about the butt, and as I promised you before, I'm going to talk about members of the body until all of the members of the body is finished. Peace of God be with you all.